Hey everyone, Michael here for Shutterstock, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the new Video Editor Toolkit. Over 200 free assets for you to use in any of your videos, commercial or personal. You're going to get free LUTs, free transitions, animated shape layers, all sorts of really simple drag and drop assets that you can use right now. These free assets are compatible with nearly every major NLE, so you can use them in Avid, Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, After Effects, DaVinci Resolve. Whatever you use to cut videos, you can use these assets in your project. So head on over to the Shutterstock blog, download these assets. I'll put a link in the description below and you can follow along. So let's dive in, see what's in the pack, and show you how to use them. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start here in Premiere Pro. I've already imported my Video Editor Toolkit and some clips that we can use. Or you can use the Shutterstock plugin for Premiere Pro. Look for anything you want and you can download and work with those files in your project. The first thing I want to show you is some of the transitions that come with this free Video Editor Toolkit. You'll need to import these files into your project. I've already done so. So once you have them in your project, I'm just going to navigate to the transitions folder. And here you'll find 9 different transitions for you to use. To use these transitions, you're going to need to put these 2 video clips on different layers. So I'm just going to move one up here, grab this first transition right here, and we're going to drag it into my project. And so the trick to using these is you need to line up the transition with both the beginning of the second clip and the end of the first clip. I'm just going to line it up here with this first clip, and then I'm going to bring over my second clip. And if you try to preview this, you're not really going to see anything because the transition's on the top layer. So what we need to do to make this transparent is add a track matte key. So to do that, we're going to go into our effects panel and just search for track. And we're going to grab the track matte key and we're going to apply it to the second clip right here. And if you notice, this is layers V1, V2, and V3. You want to know which layers you're working with because it's actually going to be important here in 1 second. So if we open the properties of this clip and we go over into the effects controls, you're going to see our track matte key right here. What we need to do is add a track matte to the transition here. And to do that, we'll see that the transition is on layer V3. So if we go to matte, we're going to select video 3. So back here in our composite, we're going to change this from matte alpha to matte luma. And you can actually go ahead and see that it's taking effect. So now if I go back and play through, you're going to have that transition from the first clip right here. It's going to use the transition layer up top and transition into our clip on the second layer. But now you realize that your clip is black, and that's because this track matte isn't extended all the way out. So an easy way to fix that is if we go use our razor blade, let's just cut right here at the end of the transition. And what we're going to do is turn off the track matte here, so you can just select it and delete it. And now if I go back and watch the clip, it's going to transition from one shot to the next. And that's how easy it is to use these transitions. So what I want to do now is head into my free Video Editor Toolkit, and over in the Animations and Transitions folder, you're going to see these icons. And within them, there's a Office Technology icons and General icons. In the General icons, I'm going to grab this dollar bill icon because, oh yeah, video editors make money. And you can actually see I'm pretty much done. All I did was drag it in and I have this animated $ on my project. But you can also just go ahead and go into your effects controls and you can adjust the scale of these. So let's say I don't want it to be as big. Maybe I'm only making a little bit money. But what I could also do is if I'm making a lot of money, I'm going to hold down the Option button on my keyboard. I'm just going to drag this up and that's going to duplicate these. On that top one, let's just bring it over to the left a little bit. On the bottom one, let's bring it over to the right. And in about, 10 seconds, boom, money, 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 making it rain video editor style. Super simple. So let's get rid of those and let's try something else. So let's go back into our toolkit. And on this one, I'm going to show you some of the overlays and elements. So in this pack, you're going to have some dust overlays, light leaks, some spark elements, and some volumetric light. I'm going to go ahead and try some of these light leaks. So you have HD and 4K light leaks. They're all different. You can use any of them, but a bunch of different colors and all sorts of stuff. And let's bring that into my project. And if you look at it, you're just gonna have the light leak playing. So if I play through real quick, you're just gonna see this layer on top. So what I need to do to make this visible, I'm gonna put it right here so you can see what's about to happen. I'm gonna go into my effects controls, and under opacity, I'm gonna click the down arrow, and you're gonna see the blend mode. What I wanna do is change the blend mode of this light leak right here to screen. So I'm gonna do that. And now you're gonna see that it's just the light leak right here in the corner. And so if I play this clip, you're gonna see the light leak fade in and fade out, come in and out. These light leaks are amazing for transitions. Once you learn about light leaks, you're gonna start seeing them everywhere. Everywhere. They're in like every YouTube video. And now you have some for free. It's the same for the other overlays as well. So to use these dust elements, same thing. We're just gonna bring them into our project. Your dust is very much on top. We're gonna go back into our effects controls and change the opacity again to screen. And now you got this swirly dust in the foreground. Makes it look really gross, but it's really cool for ambient footage. It's a little much in this clip, but it's very easy to just throw these dust layers on top of either animations or footage to just add a little ambience or really set the mood. If you're in an old dungy warehouse scene or something like that, throwing these elements on top is a great way to avoid getting dust all over your camera. Also included are 52 LUTs. We talked about using LUTs in a previous video. I'll link to that right here. Go watch that, learn how to use these LUTs. You can change the look of your footage in an instant. LUTs are a super easy way for you to easily color grade your footage and then just tweak it to look best. So that's it for me. I hope you enjoy using the free video editor toolkit. Give us a like, a comment, or subscribe to our channel for more freebies and tutorials in the future. And we'll see you next time in another Shutterstock tutorial. See ya!